Hey y'all, welcome to the Hey Coworker Podcast. Some of your favorite not safe for work coworkers. I am RJ, the friendly neighborhood Dom, and this is
Tina,
aka
Big Rock,
not the little one.
Never the little one.
We are your favorite not safe for work coworkers, home of you, the best coworkers in the world. Thank y'all for being here another week when you could have been anywhere, but you decided to be right here, liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments with timestamps, and we greatly appreciate it. How are you doing, friend?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am all right. I'm all right. I it's been we haven't potted for a while, so we've had a lot of developments in the time that we haven't seen each other. So let's see. Car died on like a Friday. Like this was the Friday before my birthday. I felt like my car was doing something, and then like I didn't drive it all weekend, and I went to go turn it on Sunday. Didn't turn on. So then Lil One drove me to work, and then I took her car to work when she wasn't working. And then on my 37th birthday, I was a nigga whose girl dropped him off for work in her car. And that just didn't sit right with my spirit. It bothered me. So my birthday wasn't like, I felt ways about my birthday. But the weekend came. We drove into, I'd looked at a bunch of places, and I was like, y'all are asking astronomical prices for some of these used vehicles. I'm not doing this. And then we were just driving, and I saw Eco Park, and I was like, well, I'll go look. We'll see what's going on over there. So I went and got something from Eco Park, and now we're here. At some point, I think I have a little bit of like imposter syndrome when it comes to my finances, because I have a good credit score. I make decent money. I am, for the most part, financially responsible and have been for the majority of my life. But I'm always expecting like somebody to come back and be like, no, you broke bitch. You can't have the thing that you're asking for. Yeah, no.
We won't be giving it to you.
Yeah, you fucking,
do not trust you to pay us back.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Yeah, I had that, and I had that the whole time I was sitting in the dealership. But yeah, they came back, gave me the numbers that I was looking for, gave me the interest rate that I was looking for. I was like, okay, looks like I'm all right. I can do
a brand new car.
Yeah.
Or new to you.
It's a 2024.
Okay, period.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, I can rock with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I told the dude, I was like, I'm looking to keep it for the next like 5 years. Like, and if it's a 2024, it should last me the next at least 5 years. And it was like I think it was at 50,000 miles. So I was like,
yeah,
we can do it.
Yeah. I keep cars till they don't work no more.
Same.
Yeah.
Which is what was going on. Actually, you don't know. At one point, the doors on that car didn't lock, so I just didn't keep anything in it. The crackheads at my brother's old place used to rob it because I just did not have a lock on it, and I was like, I don't care, so I just won't keep anything here. I did lose a basketball that way. I was very mad about that.
You just started like keeping sandwiches in there for
like I noticed. Because this is the thing. The first time it happened, I was very upset, and I was like, I want retribution. And then I was like, I think they stole a jacket. Oh, you're cold. Okay. I just won't keep anything in here. You desperate crackhead, you.
Make them a little care package.
I'm not. I don't know if I'm that altruistic from someone who is like stealing from me. I'm like, I'm not.
I'll let you live. Like I won't come hunt you down and do something about this.
Yeah.
But
I draw the line at
leaving hot
like,
sandwiches in the backseat for you to steal when you come and rob me.
You got me fucked up. At this point, I'll get the lock fixed.
Yeah.
And the only reason I didn't get anything else fixed on that car was because I was like, it's
refuse, only a matter of time.
Yeah, to get anything fixed on this car. Like when it broke down, I was like, it needs its registration done. It needs a new tire. The brakes need to be done. It needs an oil change. I was like,
imagine how upset you would have been if you did all of that stuff and then I seen this video.
It conks out. Oh,
I seen the video of this girl. She was like on the phone. The on-screen caption was like something about serial killers in 2025, and somebody's waiting in the shower. She pulls back the shower. She's like, let me call you back. Like, and she's like, no, I can't do this today. It's the 3rd. I just paid rent. If you're gonna, what about come back at the end of the month? Like, if you're gonna kill me, come back at the end of the month. I just paid rent. There's no way you're finna take me up out of here right now.
Absolutely not. Not if I just, bro. I've got at least I've got 27 more days
at
here.
least.
You tripping, bro?
Yeah. Come back around 1 on like the 27th.
Life is too expensive. You have to make this more. I'm not saying I'm not down to go with you. Right. What I'm saying is not right now.
Not right now. I just paid rent.
Yeah. No.
Just brought groceries.
I feel like a reasonable killer.
They rescheduled.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They rescheduled.
So new car. Birthday was interesting. I went to dinner with some friends. We got tacos, talked about poetry stuff, and I informed people that I am getting married sooner than later, which you already know, but I haven't said anything to anybody else. But yeah, did you not already know that?
I'm finding out with everybody else here.
My nigga, I thought I told you this.
Nope.
Well, we'll talk off camera and I'll tell you exact details. But yeah, I'm getting married sooner rather than later. But that's being complicated by government shutdown and people's availability to travel, because it's gonna be like, I was never gonna be a big wedding person. I would rather save that money and spend it on like honeymoon and house. So that's the plan. But yeah, parents are planning to fly in to like do something very, very simple, and yeah, that's being complicated by government shutdown because travel is looking crazy.
We got back just in time, literally, like,
because Atlanta is one of the places that's like being impacted really, really bad.
I'm talking about IAH.
Oh, it's
Bush. Oh my God,
it's bad up there.
The whole like baggage claim area full outside into like the streets, just lines. Like literally the same day that we got back, I saw a video of IAH. Like I saw that, I was in the airport when that line started. And we got back like just in time. I'm talking about just even getting out of the airport.
First of all, I don't if I cannot check a bag, I'm not checking a bag.
No, these was people leaving, trying to like they were coming in trying to get up to. Yeah,
they were trying to get to their baggage.
No, they were leaving. They're trying to leave IAH and fly out. Okay, but the lines just were all the way backed up to like.
Oh, they couldn't even check their bags to.
They're trying to get to TSA. Yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess. Damn. It wasn't that bad for us though. Like we didn't have no holdups. Everything went through
better
pretty
for
quick.
TSA pre-check?
No, because of how long the lines is. No, it was all backed up from the videos that I saw. But when we were there, it wasn't too bad.
Damn, bro. You hate to see it.
Yeah, Atlanta was fun. It's so black.
I've heard that.
It is incredibly black.
It's blacker than Houston?
Way blacker than Houston. Much black. When we first got there, we're on our way to the hotel. There is a billboard that says, "Welcome to Atlanta, home of So Def Records." I said, not the SOSODE.F.
Yo.
What? And then I posted about that because what an intro into the city. That's like one of the first, and I don't even think So Def Records is a thing anymore. Like I don't know if it's still technically an incorporation or whatever, but I know that I don't know nobody signed to So Def.
They might be up under
another record labels, but I don't know that they're still like active. But I posted about it and somebody told me like, yeah, they had took that down and we raised hell and they put it back. Yeah. Everywhere we went was black people. The staff was black.
I got that when I've been to Atlanta, I think once or twice, and it's very much that. Yeah. Which I love, but also like it's among blackest cities that I've been to, like it's where are the blackest cities you feel like you've been to? Because I feel like DC, New Orleans, and Atlanta and Houston are some of the blackest places you can be.
I would imagine, but like New Orleans, for instance, I know New Orleans is black as hell, but also when I go to New Orleans, I only go to black places. So it's kind of hard to say what the whole city of New Orleans is like, because
in Atlanta, no matter where,
everywhere that we went was black. upscale restaurants, little hole in the wall that we went to or whatever, to get like a little diner. Everywhere in between was black as hell.
Damn.
I got stopped. I got recognized quite a bit, but Atlanta is my number one city on my analytics.
Yeah.
I think like just about 3% of my followers live in Atlanta. So if there was a place, it's Atlanta and then Houston and New York. Oddly,
which is crazy because you don't even like it.
I don't even fuck with New York like that.
Oh, slightly.
No thanks. But Atlanta, I for sure understand.
Oh, that's right. So you were in Atlanta for that Halloween party.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know any of that drama was going on. I didn't see Jamila. I saw Deontay. I met Deontay or whatever, but I didn't see Jamila. I don't know the other girl enough to have recognized her if I did see her. But I know Jamila. Like I followed Jamila, but I didn't even see her there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I saw that there was like someone said. I saw that the girl said something, and then I saw people responding. I think I saw the first person I saw responding. I think it might have been Jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I seen other people, but I didn't invest in. I haven't looked at any of those videos. I was just like, wow, this is getting bad. I think Lil One told me a little bit about what was going on, and I was like, it just gives weird.
It gives you don't. This is your claim to fame, and you trying to hold on to it.
Yeah.
Deontay, did you see his video?
I think I saw the beginning of it and I didn't know what it was in reference to, and then I scrolled. I think I have it saved though.
Deontay said she came up to him and introduced herself and said, hi, I'm such and such. And then she was like, yeah, I got like 50,000 followers for beefing with Jamila. That's weird. On your resume. That's on your like, here are fun things about myself to introduce to a stranger.
I have never, okay. There has never been a time in which I beefed with anyone on the internet so much so that I make it a part of my lore.
But that's because you have a page based on yourself. You went from damn near 0 followers to 50,000 based on your beef with somebody else.
And that's all that. Well, and also I don't like that side of TikTok, like that whole need to like go at and debate and go and make videos about each other back and forth. Like it just, I didn't like it when we did it in the first, like in like 2021, because I was big and popping in 2021.
I mean,
the call out TikTok,
I don't mind it, but I just feel like everybody does need to like understand their place in the ecosystem of social media. Like,
fair.
Yeah, like if the only reason I know you is because you beefing with somebody who has more followers than you, like, and I notice a pattern, that's weird. But you like she's weird for multiple reasons, but for me, the main thing is what makes you think you can say and you can talk to me or do whatever online and then that's not going to translate into real life. Like,
I don't know, bro.
That's the crazy part. Like, if me and you were into it, you should automatically assume we still into it.
Until otherwise specified.
Like, yeah, especially when we ain't had we didn't come to no conclusion. We didn't wrap that up. We didn't agree to disagree. No, we was beefing until it fizzled out. Mm-hmm. So why would you think when I see you in person, this is internet, the internet is different than real life? No, it's not. I mean, it is, but also it's absolutely not.
This the thing that I have realized, and the reason that I had to like chill out is because like I grew up in an era of run me your address. And we can't really do that in real life no more. Like social media used to be a place where I saw people that I knew in real life. And so if you said something wild to me in real life and on the internet, there could be real life consequences. Mm-hmm. And some people are old enough to remember that time and are not scared. And also there are people that they don't bother nobody, but they would love for you to offer them an issue that they can deal with. They've been waiting. Yeah. And I think people got to recognize that and leave certain people the fuck alone.
Yeah, but as somebody who grew up in that era, as somebody who's been on the internet for a very long time, it does not. I've adjusted, and if there were ever, if I was into it with somebody on the internet, and they started talking about what's your address. You mad for real? Oh my gosh, you're angry. Like you're upset. I'm gonna make fun of them.
Yes, absolutely. I could never ask for somebody's address in no.
Yeah.
One
or what you want? Pull up. I bet you won't say, oh
no, that's absolutely insane in 2025 at my big age. No, the interesting things is when someone now, whenever you see somebody do that, the internet kind of like looks at them and goes, like when that dude was like, I'll offer to fight any dude who's liberal, and all the liberal dudes was like, I volunteer as tribute. And he was like, well, obviously I meant somebody in my weight class. That's not what you said. You said I'll smack anybody in this bitch. And niggas in this bitch said, who you talk to?
Who?
Not me.
Yeah.
I think some of it is with the internet, like run up on me, run me your address. It feels like I'll smack anybody in this bitch. It feels that type of bold, which is why people respond with the energy of, you're okay, bro. This is you're not that cold.
Yeah, I could never, like, I care so much about how I'm presenting to the world. Not necessarily what people think about me, but I care a lot about how I'm presenting. And on the internet, I'm not going to lie. If I'm going back and forth with someone, I do not want to look like I care more than they do.
Fair.
It really don't matter what we talking about. I don't want to look like I care more than they do.
I have never like conceptualized it that way, but yes.
Yeah.
I do want to win the argument, though.
I want to win the argument, but my depending on what we're talking about, typically my route to winning the argument is not arguing at all. It's making fun of you. I don't care about facts and making you understand.
I should just do that, because this is the problem. When I don't do that, right, and I take the time to explain like what I said, they don't even read the thing that they said the last time. No. And so they completely move what it was. And now I'm just frustrated because I'm like, I've wasted my time.
Yeah, I was going back and forth with a lady on TikTok for a little bit. And it was just like, sometimes it just takes reading it out loud for you to realize that this person is not okay. Like, somebody was annoying me and I went to talk to Vet and I was reading the things that she was saying, but now I'm not reading them to respond. I'm reading them to my man, as a way of venting, but I'm saying the things out loud for the first time. And I'm like, oh, something's wrong with her. I was skimming this before.
Yeah. Cause I was
mad. I'm ready to, what do I need to respond to? What's my rebuttal? But now that I'm actually reading what she wrote.
You're unwell.
Yeah. Something's going on
something's
there.
Off.
Yeah.
I hate it when those moments happen. We be like, wait a minute, I've been entertaining this unwell person. Cause this is the thing. Unwell people have the internet too.
Yeah. We all got out of school at the same time.
Mm-hmm. This is the thing. Some of them brag about how unwell they are.
Them not the ones that I worry about though, typically. I feel like crazy people don't know they're crazy.
Well, no, I'm talking about the ones, some people be making jokes about like grippy sock vacations and shit. But those are like, I feel like we all be on the same page, because if you can make jokes about grippy sock vacations,
that's what I'm saying. Crazy people don't know they're crazy. This isn't like.
Well, usually the thing that gives you depression is the fact that you're more self-aware and aware of the world. Like that'd be the little one's problem.
But that's depression.
Same, yeah.
But
that can send you to a grippy sock vacation.
Yeah, I don't know. When I'm thinking about crazy, you would have much more. I'm not in any position to argue with you about this because of your job and whatnot. But like,
when you think crazy, what are you thinking of?
The type of things that would justify you doing stuff that you're doing. Do you have control in this situation?
You're thinking
crazy, like
you're thinking delusions and like hallucinations and.
or even just or stuff that would justify your behavior, you being unwell. A lot of y'all know exactly what the fuck you be doing, you just don't care, and I don't consider that to be crazy.
Some of that is the awareness of what people are doing. I think some of that is right, because when you talk to people who have some issues, one of the most interesting things is when you talk to somebody and you be like, you don't realize that you told me this story, and whenever someone tells you a story, right, they always try to tell it to you in a way that's going to make them seem the best,
good, in their favor.
So when I am listening to it and you're telling me the story, and I'm hearing it and I go, that can't be, because that doesn't even make any logical sense of why that would have happened. That you're either lying or like you're leaving something out that is because people don't actually act like that. Not people that are well. And this is your everybody in your life could have completely mistreated you and done you bad at every point. But typically, no one is you've never had a positive interaction with anybody ever. Everyone
is probably you.
You've contributed. Let's talk. People are horrible. We can all say that. What was the behavior? What were you doing? Where was you at? Who was you with?
Yeah. The way, like, I be posting stuff on my story and I'll be telling people to like tell me stuff. Or the other day I posted on my story and I was like, I feel like cussing somebody out, but life's pretty sweet right now. What y'all got going on? I can cuss them out for you or whatever.
Fair.
And somebody had left me a message saying that some girl had been at work trying to sabotage her, but it's finally coming to the light. And I was like, what you waiting? What you praying on her? Like, what you waiting for? Get involved in the like in it coming to the light.
Yeah.
Like, why aren't you now in turn sabotaging her? But then I was like, but what did you do? Why is she just trying to sabotage you out of nowhere? Somebody had once told me, she had put in my DM, she was like, she answered the little question thing and was like, the girl who stabbed me everybody who thinks that I've gotten over the girl stabbing me, but I haven't. I'm just mentally getting prepared for jail. And I was like, stabbing is quite personal, don't you think? What the fuck did you do to her?
No, she stabbed you, bro?
Stabbing is quite personal. We do not live in the UK.
Yeah, no.
Here, nobody like.
You got to get up close on a motherfucker, and you've got to really want to stab somebody.
Yeah, you have to feel that.
You will accidentally shoot a motherfucker.
Right.
Like you get scared and you pull the trigger. Like
right. But you actually have to feel the knife go. Like you have to apply the pressure. What did you do?
You pissed them off. For
yeah. Real. Okay. All right.
You fucked her sister. you motivated her sister. You motivated Nessie.
You probably need to be getting more than just mentally prepared for jail. You need to get in shape because you might have to fight bitches in jail. You need to get your money up. You got a lot.
Wait, it was a girl stabbing another girl? Oh, the lesbian relationship?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Friends?
I don't think so. I don't know. They don't never give enough information.
The lesbians be boxing.
Yeah.
It's
a lot of people don't be taking that serious because it's same.
Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell no.
I saw a TikTok of this girl saying she didn't know that like same sex or like lesbian relationships would be, that they be getting down like that until she walked into her homegirl getting beat up by her stud girlfriend. She said, I whooped her ass.
Sometimes I wish the world was not nearly as problematic as it is so that we could all have an understanding so that I can make the jokes that I want to make. But I literally cannot because I know who I present as. So no. But I have thought about like as the man friend, right? If my homegirl calls me and tells me that her stud girlfriend is beating her ass, like what am I supposed to do in this situation? Mm-hmm. Like I can't go over there and put hands, but it's so Luckily, I've never been put in that position. I did get told about some stuff after once, and I was like, whoa. Well, let's make sure that person is never around.
Right. I'm glad you didn't say anything to me during, because what would I have done? Like, that would have put me in a very uncomfortable position.
Yeah, no. All bad. But yeah, so.
Sorry, I'm so tired.
I get that. This time change.
Yeah, it's the time change. It doesn't make any sense. Every year it's like this. You know, like most people, I prefer daylight savings time. Until you have kids, though. Because during day, like back in spring, when the time changes again, it's going to be 8 o'clock. It's time for bed. The sun's still out. They ain't trying to hear that.
Not at
now,
all.
It's 5:30. Get your ass in that bed. It's so early. It's dark outside. Look, sun is down. You need to be down. Go ahead. So that's the only the plus side in it. But yeah, it's just every year it's like this. It feels like it gets worse every year. Why am I so tired at 6 o'clock?
I don't know, friend.
Yeah.
So it's. I'm about to go into my winter arc. Well, actually, that's the other thing. I haven't really been to the gym in the past 2 weeks because car was down, right? And then all last week I was sick, bro. Like would go into work and be at work and be like, actually, I'm gonna go lay down. And then to the point where I came in on Monday, felt fine. Tuesday I did not come in. I think Wednesday I came in, tried to work, felt bad. Was like, all right, I'll try it again on Thursday. Felt bad, stayed home Friday, and now I'm finally gonna go back on Monday. I was trying to fight through it with all I had.
I went on a field trip with my kid, with my kid's school as a chaperone. I made sure I came home loaded up on the emergency, some oranges, some strawberries and stuff, because being around all them damn kids.
Kids just stay sick, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They just want to touch everything. Why do you want to touch everything?
That's how they learn.
Learn a different way. You're getting everybody sick. What you want to touch everything for?
Yeah.
Oh.
There was this other parent on the field trip, and I've heard my youngest kid talk about her kid all the time. They're friends. And so me and her met, and I was like, we met at the beginning of the field trip, like when we were still at the school getting ready to get on the bus, when we introduced ourselves and stuff. And she was cool, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be an adult. I'm gonna make a friend. I'm gonna ask for a number or give her mine or something, maybe get the kids together for a play date. And everything was going well up until it was time to leave. When we went to get on the bus, we was getting on the bus. The kids were in a line, one at a time, getting on the bus. Her kid kept trying to cut in front of the other kids to get on the bus. So she grabbed him, pulled him back and said, you need to wait. And he said, stop, let me go. And I said, yeah, y'all can't come to my house. Hell no. I wish one of my children ever would say, let me go. You mean into the world? You must be ready to be grown. Talking to me like that. You must be ready to be on your own. What you mean, you go?
You are doing something wrong, and I am correcting you currently.
And I realize a lot of parents don't talk to their kids like that. I talk to my children like that. For the most part, if my children want to do something and I tell them no or something like that, if it's something fun or whatever, you are allowed to have your feelings. You can't do all that crying in my face. You can go cry in your room. But you are allowed to have your feelings. But there are certain times when you do something wrong, don't cry. Don't run around here pouting, because this is something that you're not supposed to be doing that. Don't be mad because you've been stopped. You are literally not supposed to be doing that. Like I tell them all the time, like if my kids are fighting about a toy or something like that, and one of them comes up to me and says he doesn't want to share, I asked them, I said, okay, if you had that toy and he just decided that he wanted it all of a sudden, would you want me to take it from you and give it to him? No, that wouldn't be fair. They know to say that now, because my follow-up question is always, is that fair? So now they just know that's not fair. Okay, so get the hell out of my face.
I think people often think that gentle parenting is punk parenting.
Yeah, it's not passive parenting, which is a thing.
Yeah.
And it's not that.
it's not permissive parenting either.
Yeah. It's simply I'm not finna whoop your ass at every turn.
Yeah, no, and I'm going to explain this to you.
Yeah,
and we can have a conversation about it, and I will explain it to you on your level. But the rule is still the rule, and I'm just not gonna beat the shit out of you because you're having emotions about the rule,
right? Because you are allowed. You wanted to do something. You think this is gonna be fun. You think this is gonna be a good time, whatever, and now you are finding out that you can't do it. That is upsetting. You are a kid. I expect for you to have emotions. You can have them. Sure, go ahead. But like I remember one time they got in trouble because they went outside on the porch. Like I was in my room. I have a door that goes directly to the porch from my room. I was in there with them, so I saw them the whole time. But they were just like, "Oh, we should see if it's cold outside or something." And nobody asked. They just went and opened the door and went outside. And nobody asked. And they got in trouble. And so then they want to cry, and I'm like, "Yeah, you can't cry right now because you save the tears for when your ass is kidnapped. Don't touch that door. What you crying for right now? You did something that you wasn't supposed to be doing, and I'm telling you not to ever do it again. This is a matter of your safety."
This is not even something for you to cry about right now. There's nothing has happened.
No.
I ain't put no hands on you. I ain't even yelled at you. I am calmly explaining to you
why this is you cannot do this.
Yeah, and so you can cry, but you're not gonna cry right now.
That's the only times I be that parent that I'm finna give you something to cry about.
When you crying because I'm explaining to you why you can't or why this is dangerous, and now you crying because you feel like you being yelled at, but ain't nobody yelling at you.
I'm finna get like that. I understand it now. I know a lot of parents they would use it for any damn thing. Like they'll hit you and then be like, "I'm finna give you something to cry about." You literally just did.
You Ben gave me something to cry about. Actually,
I'm crying for a reason right now already.
I earned these tears.
Yeah, but sometimes I be understanding like, what are you crying? My youngest is a crybaby. He's a very emotional one. You can't raise your voice at him at all. He does not like being corrected. He does not like being wrong. He gets emotional, and I'm finna give you a reason to cry. This is not a reason to cry. He'll shut down. This is a true story. Or a thing that actually happened. He said one day, he said, "Mommy, is today Monday?" I said, "No, baby, it's Tuesday." Now he mad because he was wrong.
Okay, all right. Oh,
he mad because he was wrong.
We're gonna have to break you out of that, son, because ain't no way.
Yeah, that is a thing that happened. And I turned around, Milo, I will whoop your little ass.
You know what he sound like? What? Donald Trump.
Which is crazy because he's a toddler.
Yeah, but really after the age of 80,
they do become.
Yeah, like he's. How did we elect him again? Anyway, not a thing we were trying to cover. We were talking about your toddler.
Yeah. It's crazy seeing things like sometimes when you see similarities, every now and then I come across videos of grown people talking about 6, 7 and whatnot, all of that bullshit.
Yeah.
I was on a field trip with a bunch of pre-K and kindergartners. We're on the bus. It's pre-K and kindergarten. Mm-hmm. Somebody yelled out 6, 7. All the kids got excited, and all I could think about is people grown ass on the internet. Why are you excited and participating in the same thing that babies are?
I think part of the thing with realizing that one of the things that makes you look old is when you don't know what the thing is and you so desperate to figure out what it is. Instead of just being like, oh, maybe I'm just going to let this one go by me. Because I don't know what 6, 7 means. Yeah. I'm just letting that go by me. It's not for me. It's not even my target audience. So I'm good.
Yeah, I don't. This is kind of off topic or a different topic, but every generation, like as we get older, we typically like start phasing out the new lingo, right? Like as we get older, we don't say the stuff that they say. My mom and them, I want to say women like that, maybe like 48 to 58 age range, somewhere in there. Them black women, they loved that part. That part, my mama still say that part. Like that was their slang. And I was thinking about that, and I really be enjoying a lot of the youth slang, but I enjoy it from a distance. I don't use it. But I enjoy it from a distance, and every now and then I see the these young kids and they be making so much money. And when they be talking shit about it, it genuinely excites me. I seen the video of this dude. He ain't even in the camera. He's just like the top left quadrant of his head or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he's just talking shit. He's just talking this shit like, everybody around me getting money is like, this shit contagious. We got the cheese touch. I'm like, oh, it's just so fucking cool. And then he said, we the havers, meet the havers. That is some of the hardest shit I've ever heard in my life. Meet the havers is some of the hardest shit I've ever heard in my life. I love the youth.
Okay, young bull.
I love meet the havers is tough.
Yeah.
Especially because that's how they talk. We really having shit these. Like that's how they talk. Yeah, I love the youth. I've noticed though, like when I make new friends, a lot of the times my friends are younger than me because I'm very youthful. Mm-hmm. I think I am finna be 35 soon. And I have friends who will be like, oh, you want to go to this live music? Girl, hell no. I ain't trying to go listen to no live music.
You do not do the live music, right?
I'm not really a fan.
At all.
No, but I also don't go, like I go out to dance. I like to go out and dance. I don't go out just for the vibe or just to be like, no, I'm out here. I'm getting cute and I'm finna dance and I can't dance to this live music. I don't want to listen to jazz.
That's when like boys would throw, but we're from that era though. I remember when people threw parties and everybody danced.
Oh yeah. We was dancing in the club. I was outside from 2009 to about 2014. I was outside. We was having a ball.
What a time.
We were dancing. Like I didn't wear heels to the club. I was in the club in flats.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, this is like I didn't wear heels period back then. I was a tomboy up until a few years ago.
Okay, fair.
It was either tomboy or hood rat hoochie mama all the way. No in between. I either had on all the clothes or none of the clothes. That was it. Like there was no in between. Very skimpy.
Okay.
So yeah, but we was in the club. Niggas be in the club in a suit. I'm in there business attire, business casual. But we didn't care. We was in there throwing ass to Travis Porter. We was having an amazing time.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was also outside in that era. The parties and things that I experienced, some of which on the campus of the Prairie View A&M University. Mm-hmm. What a wonderful place. I did not go to homecoming. I'm not currently regretting that decision. That was also the same weekend that my car was like on its way out, and I had no desire to try to drive down there. Mm-hmm. That is such a cute bag.
Thank you. It really is. I got it. I just be requesting shit off the TikTok shop, and then sometimes they send it to me.
I just requested some things. We're gonna see how they go. I've thought up of some interesting ways to like
promote it.
Yeah, because I only really want to get things if they're inside of something that I would actually, or they're in my wheelhouse, they're in my niche. So like, there was a water bottle. So I'm gonna. I got some plans for how I'm gonna.
Here's my routine. Everything that I order off the TikTok shop, I just promote it on live. On live, it has to be pinned for 10 minutes. Half the time, the thing still be in the box that it came in. I ain't even opened it. I just got it up there so that, you know, if TikTok sends you a free sample, you have 14 days to promote it, and you can either post a video or you can pin it to your live for 10 minutes. So I'm usually on there doing my makeup anyway. I'll just have it pinned for the 10 minutes. And then from there, once I've used it and I can tell if I like it or not, if I actually like it, then I'll make a video about it. But I don't usually start off that way, just to get the like requirements out the way.
As long as it's as long as they got a jug, like as long as it doesn't leak, it should be fine. Hopefully. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try to. It should come in tomorrow, and then I'll probably make a video for it sometime this week. We'll see how it goes. TikTok has not been playing with my. They have not been bullshitting lately, which I'm very appreciative of.
They've been pushing your.
Yeah, I think I came out of it was doing the thing where it wouldn't really. I had a down month, and it just was like, are you going to continue to post? And I was just consistent, and now it's finally doing its thing. So I'm like, all right, if if we can get the next few months to like do what I want them to do, things look very good. We can afford some new equipment and some other shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are the plans. We're trying, friends. We're trying, coworkers. Do you have any other things?
I don't think so. Do we have a docket?
We do have a little bit of a docket because we like I said, we hadn't potted in a while because we missed
a pod episode.
Yeah, but we were ahead because we were ahead. Let's see what we got on here. Oh, I did think of that, but I'm reading some of this. I had a TV show pitch, but I have to remember what it is and like get that together because I would want to do that, right? Oh, we actually already talked about it. I said, what do you do if your homegirl is getting beaten by a girl? Is getting beaten up by her girlfriend, which we kind of already talked about, which we got there and it wasn't even, wow.
Shoot that bitch.
Wow.
Not to kill her, just to stop her.
In a leg?
It's an artery right there, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah. There was that in the episode of some British TV show I was watching. He was trying to kneecap him, and when he hit the wrong
femoral artery, bled out.
Yeah. Like, that shit's bad, bro. All bad. But we do got some questions. Let's see. We had, tell me about a time you thought they wanted to do the sex on you, but you was wrong. What's the sexiest thing they can do? And who is someone that is so beautiful you can't even see them as sexual? Okay.
I like the last one.
Okay, we'll try that one. So, who is someone so beautiful you can't even see them as sexual? Someone said Coco Jones.
She don't. Yeah, it might have been me. Because that is how I feel about Coco Jones.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
You think she's so gorgeous that you can't even see her as like sexual?
Yeah, she looks like a Barbie, like a Barbie doll. To me. Yeah.
Someone said Nia Long. I don't get that.
I smash.
Yeah, I don't. I smash. Twice. Who is someone so beautiful you can't even see them as sexual? Viola Davis and Angela Bassett.
I don't feel that way about either one of them.
Me neither.
Beautiful women, but
yes, and this thing, Angela, Miss Bassett. No. Who is someone so beautiful that you don't see them as sexual? My best friend.
Okay, girl. Well, we don't know your best friend, so no. I mean,
who is someone so beautiful you don't see them as sexual? Someone said Ariel J.
I don't know who that is.
Me neither. Someone said Beyonce and someone else said Lupita Nyong'o. Now, Lupita Nyong'o, I agree with.
Yeah.
That is someone.
She looks like she could maybe not be from here.
She's ethereal, bro. Mm-hmm. Like I look at her and I be like, no mortal hand should touch you. Like you are. It's almost like when they describe, like if I'm reading a book and they describe like beauty that's so like ethereal that it's like a little bit off or like almost like otherworldly perfection. That's how I think of Lupita Nyong'o.
Mm-hmm. That's how I feel about Savannah James. But I do understand why other people would not.
So I see Savannah James like that. No, I just think Savannah James is fine, and I just respect LeBron James enough that I don't think about her in that manner just because I'd be like, I think she's fine. Yeah.
Savannah James is one of the prettiest people I've ever seen in my life. She's so pretty.
Stunning.
And she seemed quiet. Like, she's quiet to us, which I appreciate. As a celebrity, I appreciate the fact that I don't know all her business.
She feels very down to earth. Very, very. I'm worried about my children and what they got going on, and just
learning
having
these
like
dances to do with Zuri.
And having a fun life because like I am well taken care of and like life is good and y'all not finna stress me out. I that's what she gives and I love that for her.
Yeah.
Let's see. That was the only ones from those. People did not give good answers.
Real quick sidebar before we go to the next question. Did you have any favorite Halloween costumes that you saw?
I did not see a whole bunch of them this year, actually.
I saw a lot on TikTok. There was a guy who was Big Worm from Friday, but specifically when Craig was hallucinating and opened up the cabinet and his head was in there. So he had a cardboard box around his head. He just...
Yo, people are mad creative, bro.
People are so creative. And you know what's so interesting about the internet? Like, Halloween has gone from like dressing up to like ghouls and monsters and stuff to being like a lot of girls dressing up as like sexy things, but it's still like it would still be a play on like a sexy police officer, a sexy firefighter, all this and that, right? And then we started dressing up like celebrities. Like, oh, I'm gonna be Beyonce, and then more specifically, I'm dressing up as Beyonce in the Check on Me video, right? Yep. And now we've gotten to a point where we are recreating. People are dressing up as regular people who went viral, like just
specific moments.
Do you remember that video of it was an Asian woman and a man walked up to her and was like, "Now you know you're wrong for what you did." It was like a prank or whatever. And she's Asian, very clearly Asian, but she's from Atlanta, so she's like, "What are you talking about? What I do?" Well, she just sounded black as hell. She sounded, but she's very clearly an Asian woman. I saw somebody do it so well. I had to check. Like, I thought it was her. Like, I thought she was just recreating the scene or something. It looked just like her. And that's who they were for. That's what they did for Halloween.
I love that.
Yes,
I'm mad that I didn't see any of the shenanigans.
Oh yeah, it was quite a few. Somebody built like a house like around their body, and she was a homebody for Halloween. Yep. People are so funny.
Yeah, I'm realizing the reason I was deep in a hole on Halloween because my car didn't work, and I just had a birthday where I was 37, and my girl dropped me off from work, and I was like, I can't be online. I make fun of the people that I'm one of the people that I make fun of. Yeah, and that's always a bad feeling.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That is a fear. I can't be like one of them bitches that I'll be talking about on the internet.
It'll rock you, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. Makes you humble yourself. I've never been more humble than that. So yeah.
Want to do another one of those questions?
Yes.
Let's do the first one.
Tell me about a time you thought they wanted to do sex on you, and you was wrong. I always misread the friendly hug. It's kind of awkward. How friendly is the hug?
To where it made you think.
Like, what is like, are they like, cause sometimes Little want to do this thing where she like rubs her pelvis on me as she's hugging me. She's like, we gotta align our chakras. And I'm just like, all right, cool, I guess. Like, what type of hug is it, bro? Yeah. That you thought, yes, this
person
they want me inside of them. Bones. Yeah. Like, did you do is it the jump on you, wrap the legs around you? Because that would make me think, yeah, you probably want me inside you.
Right.
I have this thing. Have you ever seen someone do that to someone and not thought they fucking?
Like
the jump into arms, wrap legs around.
No. Not two adults.
Yeah, no. This thing, not even after the age of 18. What are y'all doing?
Yeah. Not two grown people.
And if a girl did do that to me, I would absolutely think that you want to fuck me. That doesn't mean that I'm going to get to have sex with you, but it would make me think that you want to have sex with me.
It would make me think something is going on. This is for a reason. Who around? You trying to make somebody mad or something like that? What's going on?
Factual.
Yeah.
Because any girl that did that to me that I did not sleep with, I was trying to figure that out. Yeah. Especially if it came by surprise, if I wasn't expecting you to do the jump.
I don't think I've ever jumped on no nigga like that. Not one that I wasn't hunching.
Have you seen the girls do the jump no wraparound? The legs just hang limp.
Arms around the neck. Just jump into
They don't. Or sometimes it's like she hugs around his neck, he hugs around the waist, and then he picks her up.
Oh.
But sometimes girls will like just jump into you.
Yeah.
Arms around your neck and like no leg wrap around.
I move like I'm 6'5". So I ain't jumping on a nigga. I'll knock you over. I'm not doing that. Yeah. It's a lot going on right here.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel
I move like I'm a big guy.
Yeah.
So
yeah. But I do wonder what type of hug that was, because that's insane to me. Tell me about a time you thought they wanted to do the sex on you, but you was wrong. Every time a girl laughs at my jokes, I think she wants to give me that cootie cat.
Said a nigga who ain't funny. Nobody who gets laughs on a regular think that just because people laughing that they want to hunch on you. As a funny person.
So this thing, I responded to this person and I said, yo, as someone who cares, you gotta chill. Like I feel you, and I understand why you would think like, oh yeah, like she laughed. If I can make her laugh, I can. But you gotta chill, bro. That's not always. Sometimes laughter is just laughter.
You said a funny thing.
Yeah.
You said a funny thing.
That doesn't even mean that you're funny. You said one funny thing.
You said a funny thing. You need to be sure she laughing with you.
Cause cause if she's laughing at you, you definitely not finna crack.
That's like you said a funny thing.
Sorry, I said crack, and I don't even know if I like that
That's
slang.
The kids.
Yeah, I don't know if I like it. That's one of them ones where I don't think I like crack. Actually, I don't mind crack, because we used to say knockdown. For some reason, crack sounds a little bit like knockdown. And so I'm okay with that. I don't like crush.
They say that.
Yeah.
I think I like Crush more than Crack just because B King had a song called Crush. It's one of my favorite B King songs to this day. Drop it low, Crush to the low, Crush. I bet you won't work. They got you fucked up. Damn, R.I.P. B King. God damn it, man.
We do keep losing them.
R.I.P. B King.
Wow. You know who I'm gonna be really, really sad when they pass? Ooh. It's gonna hurt my entire spirit. Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder is gonna be like, of all the people you could have taken, he needs to outlast a lot of people. Actually,
I don't. Who is it for me? Jamie Foxx. I'm gonna be down.
Yeah. Beyonce is gonna hurt a lot of people. Michael Jordan is gonna hurt a lot of people. Michael Jordan is going to be really, 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 really hard.
I randomly thought about that time Michael Jordan was at that fucking camp with them kids, and they was like, if you miss one shot, everybody here gets free shoes, and he made all of them. And then, if I'm not mistaken, he still got them shoes, but he's like, who?
If I miss what? It's like 6 for 6. No game 7s. Fuck you talk about. Yo, Mike is an asshole, bro.
That man said, I took that personally. It didn't matter what it was. He stopped right in front of me to tie his shoe. I took that personally. Why you trying to trip me? Bust his ass next time we was on the court.
Got to. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah, Michael Jordan is going to hurt. And I know Michael Jordan is going to hurt just off the strength of the fact Kobe hurt me, and I don't even watch basketball like that.
Nigga, Kobe also hurt because Kobe was so unexpected.
And his daughter.
Yeah, the way it happened was so ridiculous that like it. So when Mike goes, it's gonna be like, damn, wow. It's gonna have the same. It's gonna feel the same way it did with Kobe, but it's not gonna feel as tragic as it did with Kobe.
It depends on how, probably. But
it's gonna feel like another level of retirement. I don't know if that's weird to say.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. We was Van and I was watching TV the other day, and they were at a bar and some sports. They was watching sports or whatever. Something happened. Everybody got excited, and I was just like, I really hate that I don't feel like that about nothing.
Oh, people getting excited about sports?
Mm-hmm. I don't feel that way about anything.
I do. Sport, like basketball was my first love. And there are moments like, I can't remember what year, but I think it was like Game 6, Miami versus Boston, that I was away at a campus activity board because I was in college. I was away at a campus activity board thing in June over the summer, and they're playing, and we're watching the game in like some school's like rec room, and I am watching LeBron James put on a fucking show and losing my mind because it's crazy. This is like the type of thing that you be wanting to see from your superstars, and he had one of those games, and it was just like, yeah, I
wish I felt that way literally about anything. I can't think of anything that will make me get up out my seat.
Music?
I don't think I feel that way about no artist. Not one.
Damn, really?
I have in spurts, but used to be a huge J. Cole fan. I went through a Mona Leo phase here recently.
Joy is currently on Mona Leo right now. She's like, I love her.
She's so good. Now, I will say this, though. I would always mess with Vet because he don't like Drake, right? And he don't like Drake. He's been not liking Drake. He doesn't like Drake, one, because he thought Drake was from Houston when he first came out, which a lot of people did because it did give that when he first came out, him being attached to Wayne, and Wayne was very much in Houston. So it did give that. And then Started From the Bottom was his, like, what bottom? You didn't start from the bottom. Why would you make a song about that, right? And I've always maintained, me personally, I am a fan of Drake's music. I truly don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, that does not bother me. I don't need the artist that I like to be living a certain lifestyle, whatever. But then I realized, like, I've been listening to Mona Leo for a while. She just recently took off, like went to another level after her wedding. But I've been listening to Mona Leo for a while. And when her album dropped, my favorite song on the album was called Pimpin' Ain't Dead. And she literally had a line in there that said, I ain't thinking about a wedding gown. I can't meet a nigga at the altar. And there's me, who's very adamant about never being married again. And I resonate so much with, like, I liked it. And then she don't live like that.
No, you are currently...
She was engaged when she said it.
When you wrote it.
Yeah. She was engaged when it came out.
Hey, people not living their raps like they used to.
No.
The same thing goes for poets. Poets don't be living their poems like they used to. Actually, some of the reason that the poets be going through it like they be going through it is because they're living their poems exactly like they used to. Like they keep reliving this same poem and they're not learning nothing from the poem. Let me say this. I might make a video about this on TikTok too, but I'm gonna name some things that are not therapy. Writing poetry is not therapy. Performing poetry is not therapy. Getting tattoos is not therapy. Going to the gym is not therapy. BDSM is not therapy. What are some other things that are not therapy? The coloring is not therapy, right? None of those things are therapy. Those things are therapeutic. Therapeutic in a way that they can help you, like, relax your nervous system, or they can be a coping skill that helps you get through the next thing, right? But they're not therapy. Therapy is the thing that you do to help you get to the root of the problem and help you give you the skills to understand what's going on and be able to deal with it so that you're, like, not repeating the patterns. Going to therapy is important, but so is having the therapeutic coping skills. You got to do both. Y'all just be talking about, like, I use this as therapy. That's not therapy. You're going to keep repeating some of this same pattern because you didn't go talk to the lady. And you're not doing the internal work by yourself or talking to enough people in your life that can help you do the work. So, yeah, you got to go to therapy. if you don't have enough community around you that can help you like determine like the thing and how to move through it, when you keep running up against that wall, okay, yeah, now it's time to go to therapy. I don't know who that's for.
He didn't mention shopping, so that's therapy. He didn't say that, so it's retail therapy. It's right there in the name. So he didn't say shopping, so it counts.
So you remember when we talked about delusions? I feel like some point early in the episode we talked about delusions, and the thing about them is they're scary because shopping is absolutely not therapy.
It's literally in the name. Retail therapy.
Therapeutic, not therapy. But I understand why that would be confusing. No, you know who didn't make that up? A therapist.
That's really how I knew I was depressed. When I tried to go shopping and everything was ugly.
He was like, oh, I hate everything.
I don't want to be in here. I don't want to feel like trying these clothes on. Everything is ugly. I'm on like the websites trying to shop. Can't find nothing. But I did place an order yesterday. So that makes me feel good. Because I did find a couple of things. I was like, okay, this is cute. Maybe I'm coming around.
Okay. Well, we love that. We love all of that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I actually think, do you have anything else? Wait, did we get through all the... Oh, no, we didn't. So once we get through all of these, then we'll call it, what's the name? Tell me about a time you thought they wanted to do sex on you, but you was wrong. They asked to come over and watch a movie. We actually watched the whole movie.
The whole time they just did Disney Plus.
Yeah.
You do.
I remember, do you remember when that used to be the like code? People like
Netflix and chill.
Yeah, Netflix and chill or come over to watch a movie. Which it was so, you had to judge when the person asked you and time they were coming over to ask and all. It was trying to decipher. What a time. Tell me about a time you thought they wanted to do sex on you, but you was wrong. My current ship, apparently the discussion was him asking, which is why the ship is not a prefix. The ship has no prefix. Sometimes people be maybe I'm being dyslexic and you can read it, but sometimes I think people try to be being clever.
Apparently the discussion was him asking, no, I don't know what that means.
Okay. What? Sorry, I'm laughing at the fact that neither was like, I don't. Why are you tell me about a time you thought they wanted to do sex on you, but you was wrong. Thought a girl was feeling me all night at a party. Then she made out with my boy.
You snooze, you lose.
Ball up top. Hey. At least this thing. The team's winning?
Yeah. I saw this video. Well, it was a post on TikTok much like this, and the dude basically was describing a time where a girl it was the opposite, where it was a bunch of guys in the comments telling times where a girl was very clearly trying and it just went right over their head. One dude said, this girl asked me if she could, we was chilling at my house and she asked me if she could go in my room to charge her phone, and I said, but you're on 80% though.
Dog, I was watching a podcast where they were talking about something similar, and I was like, yeah, y'all are. He was like at one point she came out and she was in lingerie, and for some reason in my brain I was so nervous and she was so fine, it didn't even connect to me that she wanted to have sex. It was like I was just like,
wow, that's nice.
Yeah, like, and just like in shock. Like, wow, what a time. There was, yeah. I don't know if I've ever. Actually, no, I have had something similar, but not quite. A girl offered me anal once, and I didn't know that that's what she was offering until like I was like walking home, and I was like, wait a minute. I was by myself and I was thinking I was rehashing everything that had happened. And I said, oh, she would, huh. How do I feel about that? Okay. Okay, and that was the last one. So yeah, thank y'all for being here. Wait, do you have anything else?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay. Well, thank y'all for being here another week. We have been greatly appreciated. Thank y'all for liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments with timestamps. We greatly appreciate it. And we will see y'all back here next week. I've been RJ the Friendly Neighborhood Dom, and this is
Tina,
aka
Big Rox.
Not the little one.
Never the little one, not even at the end of the show.
And we are your favorite not safe for work coworkers, some of you the best coworkers in the world, and we'll see y'all back here next week. Peace.
Bye.